Alright, Brackday Howard, Brackday Howard Shy, Kyle Howard Howard Shy, Brackday Howard Kakadash, Divine to the Elder, Apostle, and Great Milton, Rule and sincere salutations to the Occult and personal truth across the four corners of the earth, to the fear and power of Yahweh, Howard Shy, the hope of elect, and who the world is called God's name Howard, and who the world is called Jesus Christ, named Yahweh Shy. So the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Alright, this is Mahari Call from the Great Millstone, Los Angeles camp, back with another lesson. And Abinah Rasadal are willing to be edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashir Halushai, Bashir Kakadash, the Holy Spirit. Alright, this updated article. I'm going to do an article that was posted earlier this week by Blacklisted News. Alright, CBDCs are a solution for a problem we don't have, and they want to implant it under our skin. Okay, that was July 9th. Today is July 12th. Okay, so this is updated. Shout out to the other brother, Barack, in our camp. Alright, so the new updated article, which I'm going to use for this lesson. Alright, top economists, central banker are planning CBDC currency implant under your skin. So if you don't know what CBDC, that is central bank digital currency. All right, because we know everything going digital. All right. A central banker reportedly told economist Richard Werner there are plans to issue CBDC that look like a small grain of rice to be implanted under your skin. Right there, that's right there, cover prophecy right there, Revelation 13. Just that little quote right here, bam. All right. Hold on real quick. I gotta highlight that. Put it in the group chat. That's, here we go. All right. It said, a prominent German economist, a central bank plan to concretize central bank digital currency in the form of the CHIP implanted under the skin, a technology that would enable absolute government control over personal finances. That's covered in the scripture as well. All right. Now, whoever wrote this article, this article is on point. All right. Hold on. All right. Let's keep going. I think I jumped down. Let's keep going. I was taught by a central banker that the CBDC looked like a small grain of rice that they want to put under your skin. Their Professor Richard Werner, who devised the now widely used and, according to Werner, abused bank practice of quantitative easing in a recent interview with Ivor Cummins. Central bank digital currency, in contrast with other forms of digital currency used today, require that individuals open bank account directly with central banks such as the Federal Reserve, giving government control over citizen access to money. All right, no longer private bank like Bank of America or Fargo. All right, strictly under the control of the government. All right, you have to think of CBDC as a control system or a permit system, not a look at that, a permit system. What the hell? This is really on point with the scripture. That's like we say, you can't see that this is talk about the Revelation 13, the Charagma, and you've been blinded. All right, the Lord, how much I try has truly truly, truly blinded you. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's jump around now. That according to Werner, the, in the initial phrase, CBDC will be introduced through phone-based app as other form of digital currency are currently used. Yeah, that's why you got the digital wallet. You got like Coinbase, all these different apps. But then they're gonna switch it over to under the skin, what's already there, but to make it mandatory. That's when prophecy is gonna be ultimately fulfilled of Revelation 13. He further predicted that central bank will use a carrot and stick approach to persuade people to adopt CBDCs under the skin, starting with generating economic crisis that will induce a demand for UBI. See that? Order out of chaos. Okay? Order speculated that the bank will claim that they need the latest technology, a CBDC chip implant, in order to run the UBI efficiently. See that? You see that? Many Christian commentators have pointed out that if such technology becomes required for access to goods and services, it would usher in totalitarianism of truly biblical proportion. The book of the apocalypse, it ain't the apocalypse, all right? Basically, it should have said the revelation, all right? Shall make all both little and great, it was quoting Revelation 13, all right? Uh, All right, stay. Basically, it's quoting Revelation 13 to 2. Let's get it. All right, it's Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma, I'll say in the Greek mark, charagma, in their right hand or in their forehead. See that? And that's covered a couple of paragraphs that we read. All right, that'll be under the skin. All right. You're gonna have control over right here. You have to think of the CBDC as a control system or a permit system, not a currency. All right. What else? Uh, yeah. UBI, that's universal. So, of course, they're gonna want everybody to be under that system. Okay. In order to buy and sell. All right. In order to have part in the system. Okay. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. But let's go back to verse 15 and look up Mark. All right. Okay. This article said what? Implant under your skin. All right. I'm going to show you. All right. And shout out to the elder apostle, a great millstone on down for teaching us this. All right. To the fear and power of Yahweh Shai Shai by Shai Kakadash. All right. To give us this breakdown and understanding. All right, and now let's go to Mark. Yeah, receive clock. Yeah. And Mark, charagma, the Greek word. Okay.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
All right, a stamp, an imprinted mark. See that? And what imprinted? That's good to go under your skin. Okay. Now with that, a scratch or etching. Okay. Now you go to the root word, charagma with the karak. All right.
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
All right. A pale or a state, a palisade. Okay. Why? Because the the syringe that they're gonna use as a payload to put that implant under your skin, it's like a mini palisade. All right. Look like a miniature, a tiny palisade. Okay. All right. Now when you go to, I have 5 more minutes for my lunch to be over with. Now when you go to verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 and 6. Now let's read this in the Greek. Okay, another way to get the understanding. All right, I believe we go to, is it this one? Nope. All right, where is it at? All right, stigma. All right, that's what I'm trying to click on. You used to be able to click on it. They change it. Okay, so you look up. Yeah, here it is right here. 20 hours by sound chart.
Strong's G 4742. Stigma. Stigma.
See, a mark pricket in what the body, because it could be or branded upon the body. So mark pricket in the body, or mark or branded upon the body. In this case, it could be a mark with the charagma. They're gonna insert at the rim, gonna push the chip in you. All right, and that's how it can be implanted inside of you. A mark prick in the body. Okay, it's the prick cut into their body to indicate what master. Right, because then the government gonna have control over you. All right, not really have control of the economic or the currency or the money, but actually have control over you or what you can actually do. That's why it said that no man may buy or sell unless they have the karama inside them. Okay. Now down here the strong definition, it says thick, a mark inside or punch for recognition of ownership. Right, because they're gonna show that Esau Edom own you. All right, for having that karama inserted inside you. Okay, so that cover what this article is explaining. Okay, this is straight up property. All right, and whoever wrote this article is all right basically know what's up according to biblical property. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that, man. So with that, shalom. It's just a matter of time for this to be mandatory. All right, because this is basically property in the making. So with that, shalom.